Hello viewers, hello smart investor, and welcome to another episode of Landview Residence Unfiltered. And today we'll be having a road trip from Ajah to Landview Residence. In my previous video I dropped for you last week, I told you that Landview Residence is located in Sangotedo, Ajayi Apata to be precise. So in this video, I'm going to be taking you on a road trip from Ajah to Landview Residence, which is at Ajayi Apata. That means we're going to pass many infrastructure, some business areas here in Ajah to Sangotedo, so you can see all this with your own eyes and also do your calculation on how the distance is going to be. So if you're in the market, if you're a home buyer, if you're an investor that buys home to resell or that buys home to put out for rent, or you're that home buyer that wants a house that you don't want to break the bank, Landview Residence is a very good option for you. So at Landview Residence, we have different house types from 2-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ to 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ to 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a BQ and a 4-bedroom fully detached duplex with a BQ. And with 15 million naira down payment, you can get yourself any of these options right here, except the 4-bedroom fully detached. The 4-bedroom fully detached is with 20 million naira. So this property is actually a very good one in a very good area in Sangotedo. So if you're looking to get a property in Sangotedo off plan that you don't have all the money to drop, you don't need to break the bank to get yourself a unit of this property right here. You don't need to break the bank. And if you feel that you want a mortgage plan or 12 months is too small for you, you want to go further, we can actually get you a very good extension on your payment plan. We can actually do that. So I'll be taking you from Ajah to Landview Residence, which is at Ajayi Apata Sangotedo. So we'll be going from Sangotedo and I will be going from Ajah, and I'll be showing you all the infrastructures, all the supermarkets, the hospitals, the schools, the malls we have around, so that you can be able to see these places as we go to Sangotedo, where the property is located. So we're going to take a bit of time because I won't be speeding. You know, there's a difference between you speeding and you going slow to show this amenities. There's a difference between that. So I won't be speeding. I'll just be taking it slow for you to see all those details here in Ajah to Sangotedo. So relax, grab yourself water, drink, whichever one you prefer. Let's go take a tour. Let's go take a tour. Let's go on this road trip. So right here we are at Ajah, Lekki, Lagos. So this is the Ajah, and you can see the Northwest filling station by this side of the road. That's the Northwest filling station, and this is the Lekki Expressway. So we're currently at Ajah, and we're going to be climbing the Jubilee Bridge so as we can pass through the Ajah Bridge. So this is Ajah, this is the main Ajah, this is the main Ajah you're actually looking at right here. And you can see the pedestrian bridge. So this is us climbing the bridge. We're actually climbing into the other side instead of going down because there's a possibility of traffic. So right here, we're descending from the bridge, and after the bridge, you can still see another pedestrian bridge just at this side. So at my left hand side, we have the NEPA office, and at the right, we have the Royal Garden Estate. So like I said, we'll be driving slowly, yeah? So this gate here is for the Royal Garden Estate for the resident purpose, but the main one for everybody, including visitors, is right in front. But at my left hand side, at this other side, is where we have the Thomas Estate. So this Thomas Estate area is where we have the Doreen Specialist Hospital, is where we have the Victory Estate, the Destiny Homes Estate, and many other estates right here. And you can see we have banks in this environment, like the Zenith Bank, the First Bank, the Access Bank, and just so on. So we also have a police station right at this Ajah by this side here. So this side is where we have the entrance to the Royal Garden Estate itself. And after this, you're seeing the Jendor Superstore. So if you're coming to Ajah, you can easily just get yourself whatever you want to buy at the supermarket right here. And after the supermarket, we have a Blanco supermarket that is coming up at this environment just by this thing here. And this other side here, we have the Budo Specialist Hospital. We have other estates right here, like the Budo Peninsula Estate Phase 1 and 2, and filling stations at this other side. So currently, we've gotten to the Brahmadesoya. We've gotten to the Brahmadesoya environment, and at this Brahmadesoya, you will see the road leading to the Brahmadesoya Angobo Road, which is just by this side. So we have the traffic light right now. We're at the traffic light right now. You can see the traffic light in front of you. And the road on my right hand side is the road that leads to the Brahmadesoya Ogombo Road. This road right here. So if you're going to the Brahmadesoya Ogombo Road, you're going through this road. So we're going straight. So this is the Brahmadesoya. And at my left, we have the HFP Eastline Shopping Compound. That's the shopping mall. And by my right, along the Lekki Expressway, you can see some fences here. That's the main Brahmadesoya estate. That's the main Brahmadesoya estate. So we're still driving along the Lekki Expressway to Landview Residence. Just to show you how the distance is from Ajah to this estate. That is the purpose of this video right here. So that you can see that it's not a far place from Ajah. It's not that far from Ajah. So they're currently fixing the road. Yes, they're working on the Lekki Expressway right now for the road. They're fixing both roads. So most times you get traffic in this area, but thank God today there's no traffic. So for you looking to get a property, I'm telling you that this road is going to be fixed. And you see, they actually did it to this extent here. So still right on the Lekki Expressway. On my right, we have another filling station, which is called the Total Filling Station. So this is the main entrance. This is where we have the main entrance to the Brahmadesoya estate, and we also have the main entrance to Eden Garden. This right here is the Eden Garden estate, where you see those trees. They are the Eden Gardens estate. And moving on, after this Eden Garden is where we have the General Paints. And at this General Paints is where we have the pepperoni establishment. Here we have cinema, bakery, photo lounge, grills, and more. So this is the Atlantic Layout estates right here, and this is where we have the we have other estates, like plenty other estates inside the Atlantic View estate here. So now we're still along the Lekki Expressway, and we have this beautiful school just right this side. You see these cars that are parked here, they are for the schools. So this school is called Brownie. It's called Brownie International. And Brownie International is a school where your kids can actually come learn. They have the crèche, nursery, and primary. That's the Brownie International. So still back on the Lekki Expressway. So right at this side, we have another school called the St. Clair Lewis School. We have another school called the St. Clair Lewis School right at the side. So you can see we have filling stations along the road. Like, this is a very good one. We're still driving along the Lekki Expressway, right? And right in front of you, where you are seeing those trees, that's where the Lagos Business School is, the LBS. So if you're looking for a distance between the Ajah and LBS, at least you can pause this video to check the time frame that we used to get here. So this is the Lagos Business School, Ajah. This is the Lagos Business School, Ajah. So moving on, we're still along the Lekki Expressway. We have Petrocam right at this my left hand side. We have other estates that we just passed through. I just don't want to be mentioning every one of them to you. So at my right hand side, we have another school here, which is the Reddington International School. So this right here is the Reddington International School, which you can still bring your kids to learn. So you can see, apart from the schools I've been showing you so far, you can see that we have many other malls along this road. And one of the malls along this road is Gidi Malls. Yes, though we're close to Gidi Mall, but we're not yet there. But we have a mall called Gidi Mall along this road, which is where you can actually buy yourself square meter size of malls in this environment, so that you can actually put your business out for people to see. So next here we have the Yapoyo Abula joint. So you want a local cuisine, you have one right here. This is the Yapoyo joint. So we're still along the Lekki Expressway going to the Landview Residence, and this video is not too much. There's not too much edit on this video. It's just as it is. No forwarding, no backwarding, no speeding, nothing. So by my left hand side, we have the Sky Mall. You can see how big it is. And just right opposite the Sky Mall, we have the Blanco supermarket just at my right hand side here. So you can see the Blanco supermarket here, where you can easily get some of your stuff. If you don't get them at the supermarket close to you, you can get them here at Blanco. And just beside the Blancos, we have the Kilimanjaro eatery, also very close. So you have joints, you have food joints, you have food restaurants around this area. So it's actually a very good one for you looking to get a home here. You don't need to just stay in Lekki. You don't need to break a bank to stay in Lekki. You can actually come stay in Sangotedo here and you pay bit by bit. It's still a good environment. And right by this side here, we have another school, Adorable Toe School. So here we just have crèche, the nursery and the primary. This is Adorable Toe School. So at this side, we have the bank. You can see we have two banks, the UBA and the FCMB, and we have other malls along the way. And right at this side, we have the Golden Park Estate. That's the Golden Park Estate. So still along the Lekki Expressway, you can see all those beauties, all those investments right here in this road. So you're looking to get a property, I'm telling you, you have a very good one right here. You have a very good one right here. So right about now, we just entered the Sangotedo vicinity. So we are in Sangotedo right now. And here in Sangotedo, we have the Safeway Hospital just by my left. We have the Safeway Hospital, and just not far from the Safeway Hospital, we have the Temple Hill Supermarket, and we also have the Sangotedo Market. So the Sangotedo Market you'll be seeing is right about now. So this is the Sangotedo Market. So you can come here to shop for your food stuff. So right at Sangotedo, we also have a Central Mosque, which is by my left here. This is the Central Mosque for Sangotedo. So you can see the establishments we have around this environment. So majority of the things you need are actually in your environment. They are not far from you. Majority of the things you need are not far from you. So still along the road going to Landview Residence, we are close to the Novare Mall, which is the ShopRite. Yes, we are close to ShopRite. I don't know if you can see it from this angle. So this right here is the Novare Mall, where we have the ShopRite supermarket. And you can see how big the mall is from this area. You can see how big it is. And right beside it is where we have the Monastery Road. This is the Monastery Road that leads you to other estates like Diamond Estate. And next we have the Emperor Estate. You can see the Emperor Estate. Outside is the Emperor Mall. So take a look at the road. We have a pedestrian bridge right on this road. That's by the ShopRite area. We have a pedestrian bridge. And also by my right hand side, we have the Peace Garden City Estate. So this is the Royal Garden Estate of Sangotedo called Peace Garden City. Yes, this is the Royal Garden Estate of Sangotedo called the Peace Garden City. So we're still moving on to Ajayi Apata, where we have Landview Residence. And after the Peace Garden City, we have the Crown Estate. So you'll see the Crown Estate just with the trees around it, giving you nature vibe and every other thing. This right here is the Crown Estate. This is the Crown Estate. We're almost at the gate. So you will see the entrance gate very soon. So hope you're seeing it right here. This right here is the Crown Estate. So now after the Crown Estate is where we have the Ajayi Apata Estate, which we are going to. So at this Ajayi Apata Estate, we have two gates. We have one leading to one side and we have another one close to Farah Park Estate leading to another area. So this is the first gate for Ajayi Apata, and this is not where this property is located. So we are not going through this first gate. We are going through the second gate, which is right in front. So right opposite, by the left, you can see we have malls here where you can get some things, just cross over, get some things. We even have hotel, we have interior decor, gender days, and many other establishments like in Dominion Citadel School right here. So this is where we'll be turning into the Ajayi Apata, and right beside it is where we have the Farah Park Estate. That's the Farah Park Estate you're seeing in front of you right there. So this is the Ajayi Apata New Town. So coming inside Ajayi Apata, you're seeing how paved the road is, motorable, all the trees along the road, giving you nature vibe, giving you a serene environment of this beautiful estate you're going to. And take a look at my left. This is the Farah Park. This is the Farah Park Estate. But the entrance is just at the Lekki Expressway. But you can see the houses just by this side here. So now we're going to Landview Residence. So right at this Ajayi Apata, what you need to know is we have different estates in this vicinity right here. Yes, we have different estates like the Farah Park extension. The one you see now is the main Farah Park. We have the extension along this road right here. And we have other estates like Diamond Phase 2, Diamond Estate Phase 2. The Phase 1 is along the Monastery Road, while the Phase 2 is on this road. And we also have the Phase 2 extension, which is not far from the main Phase 2 itself. And also we have the Zularish Court, the Zularish residence, sorry, and we have schools in this environment. So I'll be showing you one of the schools just as we take a turn to go to Landview Residence. But right now we're still going inside to see the school. So take a look at this. This is also inside Farah Park Estate. Yes, all those buildings you're seeing here, they are also inside the Farah Park Estate. So I can tell you that people are living in this area here. Yes, people are living here. I can tell you that. So we have bikes that can take you to your home from the bus stop. That's from the gate where we entered in. There are bikes that can take you to the property, to your home right here in this vicinity. So you don't need to trek, you don't need to walk this long way or make it a compulsory must for you to have a car. It's not necessary. So right where this car is going back. We have the Everton Estate and we also have the Diamond Estate right at that area. So this right here, this estate right here is the Zularish residence, and opposite this Zularish is where we have the school. So we actually turn it, you can see the Zularish residence. People are living here, that I can tell you. People are living at the Zularish residence. So if I tell you this is where you can buy, and once it's ready, you can actually move in immediately. Yes, once this property is ready, you can move in immediately. So at this other road here is where we have the Diamond Phase 2 extension. At this other road right here. Though you can see it as if nothing is happening, but you can see the buildings and the environment, right? That's where we have the Diamond Phase 2. And if you keep going down this road, you will see other estates, and just right at that corner over there is where we have the Farah Park Estate extension. That's the main Farah Park extension. So we are turning back because the Landview extension is right opposite Zularish residence. There's a road opposite the Zularish residence. That is where the Landview residence is. So that's where we're going to right now. So with this video, you can actually come see this place for yourself. It's easy to locate. And if you want to get a Google map on this location to check it yourself, we have Google Map location for you. Yes, we do. So right on my right here, we have another school. This is the Accolade House Montessori School. It's for infants, preschool, and primary school. And right beside the school is where we have the road leading to Landview Residence. So if you notice, the main road is paved. It's just this road that is not paved. This street leading to Landview Residence that is not paved. So we'll be going through this road to Landview Residence. So once again, Landview Residence is an off-plan property, a off-plan project here in Sangotedo, Lekki, Lagos. That if you're looking for, take a look at that. We have houses in that environment. Like you can see the road, you can see the tire marks. Somebody is actually living there. Not even one person, like two people are living there. Yes, I can tell you that two people are living there. It's something you can see with your eyes. That's when you come for inspection. So this is a very good place for you to buy, and once it's complete, you start living inside. I'm telling you. So this is the road to the property. You can see that the road is motorable. So as I was saying, Landview Residence is an off-plan project here in Sangotedo, Lekki, Lagos. And this property here has different house type from 2-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ to 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ to 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a BQ and a 4-bedroom fully detached duplex with the BQ here in Sangotedo, Lekki, Lagos. And with 15 million naira down payment, you can get yourself a 3-bedroom terrace duplex, a 2-bedroom terrace duplex, and a 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex here at Landview Residence. And with 20 million naira down deposit, you can get yourself a 4-bedroom semi-detached, a 4-bedroom fully detached duplex. Sorry for that. A 4-bedroom fully detached duplex. You can get yourself a 4-bedroom fully detached duplex with a 20 million naira down payment. So right in front of you, I don't know if you're seeing that building. That's the gatehouse for Landview Residence. So we are almost at the end of our road trip. What do you think about this property so far? The distance? What's your thought on the distance so far? Beautiful. So we are here at the Landview Residence. Take a look at this gatehouse. Take a look at this gatehouse. So let's come down to see what we have here. So we're here at the Landview Residence. How was the road trip? Hope it wasn't too stressful or tiring for you. So this right here is the Landview Residence here in Sangotedo. And if you watch my video I posted last week, you will see that they haven't done this roof here for this gatehouse. But currently, you can see what's here. So which means very soon, the gates will be mounted. So come on inside, let me show you. With all this that is currently going on, won't you agree with me that this is the best investment for you to make right now? Stay calm, let me show you. So right at these extremes, you can see we have the semi-detached duplexes at this extreme and the terraces at this extreme. And one thing I want you to take note of is the foundation. You can see how high they are. So this right here is a very good property for you as a smart investor looking for that property you want to invest in, or as a home buyer looking for that home you want to buy to live in. So if you're a smart investor looking for that property you want to invest in, you want to actually put out for sale once it's ready, or you want to put out for rent, this right here is a very good option. With these 3-bedroom semi-detached duplexes right here and the terraces we have, and we also have 4-bedroom fully detached duplex, this is a very good estate that you need to come invest in. With 15 million naira down payment, you can get yourself any of this unit apart from the 4-bedroom fully detached duplex. So the 4-bedroom fully detached duplex is with 20 million naira down payment. So you can spread your payment for as long as 1 year. Yes, you can spread your payment for as long as 1 year. So this is actually a very good one. And I know you might be wondering, okay, Blessing, you've been mentioning the house type you have, you've been mentioning the prices. What about the land title document? This property here had a global CFO, the building permit, the building approval, they are all ready, which means the Lagos state government already knows about this estate right here. So if you're looking to get a property that you can get all this document to go do your search, and please, I urge you, don't pay any money to anybody if you've not done your search. Try to do your search. Do your search for that property, for the land, for the buildings, to know if they have documents like global CFO or building approval or governor's consent or permit. Make sure you do your search for off-land projects before you pay your money. yes, please don't hesitate to do that. Get external lawyer to do that. Once the external lawyer do the search for this property, that's for any of the property you're buying, then you can go ahead and deal with the company lawyer. But you need to be very sure that it's a very good one for you to put in your money before you do that. But seriously, take a look at the workload going on right now. Take a look at the workload going on right now. And we just did opening sales. The pre-launched is not yet out. Like, they've not launched this estate officially. What they just did is to open it for sales. They've not launched it officially. Just imagine once it is launched officially, it will be ringing on your timeline. Like your FYP, you'll be seeing Landview Residence, here and there. So I am the first person bringing it to you, yeah? Call the number showing on your screen. Let's bring it here for inspection. If you're not around, you can call your representative. We can bring your representative here to come view what we have right here. So we've come to the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also don't forget to share this video with your loved ones, friends, and family that are in the market looking to get a home here in Sangotedo. Please don't hesitate at all to share this video with them. And thank you very much for doing that. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Till then, have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Also, stay safe. Bye.